What's going on, everybody? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today, right there, that headline, this is from usnews.com. FBI at this point believes January 6th riot at the U.S. Capitol was not centrally coordinated by far-right groups, Trump, or prominent supporters, but has found scant evidence it was an organized plot. Well, thank you, FBI. Thank you for telling everyone with a working brain and the slightest bit of common sense. Thank you for telling us what we already knew. Thank you for telling anyone that actually pays attention that this is actually what went down. Thank you for breaking this unbelievable news in August, all these months later. Thank you for your hard work and your dedication. This is stunning and brave. Unbelievable. The FBI has found scant evidence that the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol was a result of an organized plot to overturn the presidential election result, according to four current and former law enforcement officials. Though federal officials have arrested more than 570 alleged participants, the FBI at this point believes the violence was not centrally coordinated by far-right groups or prominent supporters of then-President Donald Trump, according to the sources, who have been either directly involved or briefed regularly on the wide-ranging investigations. 90 to 95% of these are one-off cases, said former senior law enforcement official with knowledge of the investigation. Then you have 5%, maybe, of these militia groups that were more closely organized. But there was no grand scheme with Roger Stone and Alex Jones and all of the people to storm the Capitol and take hostages. Alex Jones is on video telling people to not go to the Capitol. He's on video saying it. He's on video telling them to go around. He's on video telling them how the media is going to portray this if they don't recognize what they're doing. But of course, that doesn't get repeated. No one wants to talk about that because facts are racist. Facts are sexist. Facts are toxic. And they love to talk about Alex Jones, but they don't love to talk about the facts with Alex Jones. It's just, look, the people that did do the storming of the Capitol, I have no sympathy for those people. I have no use for those people. Those people need to be dealt with in whatever way the legal systems want to deal with them. I don't care. I don't care if law enforcement stepped aside and allowed them to walk in. You have to be smarter than the situation. These people are idiots. They are idiots. I have no sympathy for them whatsoever. None. But it has nothing to do with Trump. Inciting insurrection, which is what the NPC talking points has been since January 6th. Inciting insurrection. It's just nonsense. And now here, and they kind of get into more of the stuff with Roger Stone and Alex Jones and the Proud Boys. This entire situation has been completely politicized by left-wing people, by the media. And why? Because it was a distraction. It was a distraction from other things that I'm not going to get into right now, but I think you all know what I'm saying. It was a distraction to take the focus off of that so that we could focus on the inciting of insurrection, because that sounds good. That's a good talking point. And the NPCs ran with that. The Hollywood nutjobs ran with that. The mainstream media ran with that. And now we finally get to a point where now we're starting to at least get some clarity, even though if you actually paid attention, you would have clarity, because it's not that hard to recognize what actually happened. And this is why people do not trust the mainstream media. This is why people don't trust big tech. This is why people don't trust Hollywood nut jobs, because those same Hollywood nut jobs that were crying about mean tweets are not saying anything about what has happened in Afghanistan and some of the absolutely disgusting images. There was actually a picture I wanted to show you. I know I liked it. Let me see if I can find it. Right here. Boom. That's it right there. That's perfect. 4 or 5 days ago. Still shaking, though, when it comes to that image. Still shaking. And that right there kind of puts it in perspective, because they won't stop talking about January 6th. But when the Afghanistan situation comes up, it's just like, that was 4 or 5 days ago. Even though it was only like 2 days ago when Biden said that. That just shows you what we're really dealing with here. And I remember when I saw this happening with the Capitol, and you see like that image right there, I knew that this is an image that's going to be used for the next decade. And it's not a good image. It's not a good look. I'm not arguing that. I think it's a terrible look. Not so much that particular look, but what happened directly after this. And then that has completely given the media a very, very easy narrative to build around it, even though all you need to do is a little bit of research and you understand that the media lied about all of it to distract you from other things. But that's neither here nor there right now. Point is, thank you for the FBI for being stunning and brave, for acknowledging that it's pretty clear up to this point with your thorough investigation that Trump was not behind the inciting of insurrection. Ridiculous that we're at this point in time. I also wanted to show this image. This is from the John Bartolo studio in Las Vegas. And man, we had such a great time. We got to record there. John opened his studio up to us basically all week. We had a fantastic time, and it's such a badass studio. And I appreciate him. I appreciate everyone in Vegas, and our Friday Night Tights meetup, Geeks and Gamers Nerdrotic, John Bartolo, George Molo. It was just incredible, all of the support, and that was such a badass moment. So you're going to see more collaborations like that in the very near future. The support you guys are giving us is second to none, and we do appreciate it so much. So I look forward to seeing you all on Friday Night Tights. I will continue to upload videos on this channel, talk about the things going on in the real world. I'll probably make some vlog videos, more laid-back videos from time to time, and you guys just let me know what you want to see. Have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.